In a series with such wonderful villains like Dio Brando, Yoshikage Kira, and Funny Valentine, characters like Jobin Higashikata from Jojolion can be overlooked. So here today, I'll go through his entire history, how he went from a murderous child to a childish murderer. By the end of this video, I'll prove his worth as a great villain, I promise. So, you might as well subscribe while you're ahead. Jobin Higashikata. Who up Jobin the Higashikata, am I right? Anyways, he is first introduced in chapter 7, when Josuke is first brought to the Higashikata family mansion. Joshu is such a soy lord that he reminds his dad, big brother is here, I can't take a picture. Fuck Joshu, dude. Expect a video of me doing like Chinese water torture on him. But that's all for Jobin in chapter 7. It's not until chapter 33 that we really get to see his god-awful haircut. Boom! Damn! Let's just analyze this design. First of all, great drip, dude. And second of all, I probably should have realized this sooner, but this guy looks like a human rococo plant. I feel like this was very obvious, but only now am I noticing it. And we're introduced to his beetle fascination, which I can relate. I am a very big fan of the Beatles. But Jobin's been on a elongated trip and gifts Josuke a beetle, and boom, he even has his own beetle room. As they're walking away, Norosuke tries to smell out his little cloth. Wait, I think I might be stupid, but I never really got this moment. I don't know. Hold up. Wait. Oh, okay, now I get it. It's cause King Nothing was trying to smell out the fruit, and that led King Nothing to spot it on the cloth without Norosuke noticing. That makes sense. I want no comments calling me media illiterate fucking dumbass, okay? But I mean, maybe I should have fucking put the dots together. Josuke is quite curious about Jobin and wants to know more about his stand, what the fuck he's been up to. And so, this leads to one of my favorite arcs of Jojolion, the fucking beetle fight. Alright, dude, once you become a high IQ advanced Jojo fan, you don't give a fuck about stands, dude. Stand fights, oh, punch, fucking dumb as fuck. All you care about is beetle fights, dude. This might be, unironically, my favorite fight ever in the world. I mean, look, Titanus Placidusax, that's the fucking shit from Elden Ring. This is why Jojos is so great. Araki just reads a book about some bizarre... whoa, wait a second. Araki reads a book about some bizarre niche fucking hobby that two people have. And it's a whole arc. Josuke, because of the advice from Tsurugi, has to break Jobin's childish mental fortitude by beating him in a beetle fight. Which is great, dude. It's such a good fucking arc, dude. Fuck stands. Or actually, part of what makes this arc so cool is a stand, so I'll take that back. I was on the edge of my seat reading this. Wait, hold up, I have free will. I want to see what it actually looks like. Damn, wait, they're throwing hands, they're not even biting each other. What the hell? Alright, but anyways, Jojo's beetles fucking... It's gory, dude. I'm pretty sure that's what Joshu says. Warning, gore, its head's gonna be ripped off. Dude, this is the only time Joshu is cool. This is the best fight of all time. His head is ripped off, but the female pheromones is fucking making him berserk. And boom! Josuke wins. And the bet was to shave an eyebrow. There is not a thought behind that eyebrow. They're up for round 2. You know, when you're playing a fighting game, you can't just one and done, dude. That shit leads to Twitter beef. And this time, the bet is on a golden Lamborghini, which I'm gonna spoil. Josuke, I never saw him step foot in that fucking vehicle once. And the gimmick for this fight is actually pretty confusing. This is harder to explain than like a biology course, so I'm really doing wonders for y'all here. See, Jobin's controlling the heat with his paintbrush, which kind of makes him control his beetle to be savage. And look, it's because his cool ass looking stand is Speed King. What a cool fucking stand. This panel's hashtag epic. Okay, I said I was gonna explain this, but I actually fucking forgot. Josuke did something when he touched the brush. I forgot. Hold up. Oh yeah, fucking Josuke. Alright, hold up. I got it. I'm just skipping over, okay? Give me a break. Okay, before all this, they had a hornet die, and basically Josuke put the poison on his brush onto his beetle. And the poison makes the beetle fucking Joshu facial. Alright, whatever. I'm cutting all that out. Basically, Josuke is now the proud owner of a golden Lamborghini. And basically, this whole dub from Josuke leads us to find out that Jobin is allied with these rock humans doing some nefarious shit with these the fucking devil fruit. Wait, is JoJo's canon in One Piece? The devil fruit is you get ability in exchange you can't swim. That's an equivalent exchange. And to further the point that Jobin is allied with these rock humans, the family's fighting this one big bad rock human. Oh, this part's so cool. Oh, this is fucking epic, dude. Her Sam is never used after this. Okay, Josuke pretty much kills this guy in broad daylight, but because he vaguely looks like stone, all the bystanders are like, oh, I guess it was a statue. And Jobin watches as his evil rock human allies gets obliterated, dude. Oh my god. Josuke does not give a fuck either. Only thing he felt was the recoil. And then immediately after, we're introduced to this beautiful mother. Alright, actually, hold up. I have something to show you. Look at this. I took a screenshot of this because it's so funny. Look at this comment I found talking about Gato, the mother. Haha, Jobin is a mummy's boy like me. Also, damn, what kind of sexy ass looking 42-year-old grandma is that? Both her and Norosuke are lucky as hell. They got to fuck each other. God damn! They both look fine as hell. Can we analyze this comment? He started off by, oh, I couldn't relate to this. I also love me mummy. Like a very childish and sweet thing to say. And then, immediately after, he lets his horny side start talking. Say, I wanna fuck that 52-year-old so fucking bad. This shows the duality of man. I mean, I can understand, but anyways, let's go. His mom was freed from prison for murdering some kid. The whole family's like, oh, what the fuck? Get this fucking wench out of here. And Jobin's like, nah, she's chill, bro. And the reason why Jobin is the only one chill with his mom is because, oh my god, this is actually insane. Sometimes, like, Araki writes some shit that reminds you that he lives in Japan. Take a picture of your pregnant mom? What the fuck? Only someone who lives in fucking Japan could think of this. Jobin accidentally kills a kid with his baby. Baby speaking. And his poor pregnant mother takes the blame. And also the kid they killed is the reason why Jobin isn't affected by the family curse. Jobin is teaming up with every rock human under the sun to try to go after Josuke. Eventually leads up to this specimen. He's like, I'll protect the grafted branch with this Lego set. If you bury it, Josuke won't be able to get it. Poor Tom is a freak. He's getting mad pussy. He's like Stavros. But the shit he buried, poor Tom actually turns on him. The whole fucking abode. Oh, I love this moment. This is like the first time a stand ever drives like a Toyota. This is an underutilized technique. Stands need to be driving cars more. Okay? Write that down, Araki. I know you're watching. Poor Tom's stand is so OP, the only way Jobin can combat it is by burning down his own family orchard to get this guy to stop. What's he even doing? Stop sucking on this girl's feet. Damn, dude. This is a high IQ Jobin move, because there would be no other way. He would just be dead with this fucking OP ozone baby. And this is a good dynamic, because Jobin is fighting against not only poor Tom, who backstabbed him and is trying to kill him, but Josuke, because Poor Tom and Josuke are both trying to get the branch. But Jobin, he wants the branch. And it's a summer vacation, and it has to go his way. Which it does. Damn. He gets the grafted branch in the end. You and I have defeated everyone. He gets Josuke to think that poor Tom in the hospital got it. But no, he has it. And this whole misunderstanding between Josuke leads to like the entire 40 chapter finale. Which now I think about it, Josuke is fucking dumbass. This whole 40 chapter finale could be prevented if he just listened to Yasuo. And Jobin starts the fruit graft, which leads to the whole 10-day countdown finale. It's a great finale. I fucking love Jojolion. But again, Josuke is the biggest bumbling idiot, because he's telling the family, oh, the ambulance took the grafted branch, and here's Josuke being the least subtle human on earth, like he's these people in the ambulance, you said they took the branch. And then when Rai is like, if they were to graft it would be on a cactus, Jobin legit comically gulps loudly. What, like they legit see that Jobin is suspicious, and then when Yasuo is like, the branch has to be at your house, they're like, no, wow, fucking dumbasses, whatever. But later on, after his wife gets a rhinoplasty, get it? Because rhinoplasty is like for her nose, and her nose kind of looks like a rhino's. Jobin is horny, almost as horny as that one comment I read out loud. As evil as he is, at least he's like a loving husband. Oh, this is why it's kind of like my pet Hercules beetle. This guy just wants to fuck a beetle. And this guy's trying to bone, and then his wife's like, you know, Tsurugi like almost killed a girl. And this fucking mansplainer gives this whole lecture. There's good and bad in the fucking this world. Simply strengths and weakness, and Tsurugi is just strong. You know, just to reinforce his opposing mentality from Norisuke. And he's been storing this grafted branch inside his beetle room. I mean, look at this angle. Can you even call it hiding? Josuke, the main guy you're trying to hide it from, lives in the same house as you. And you made it perfectly visible from the doorway? Oh yeah, and then Ojiro attacks Tsurugi. So Jobin, I mean, this is like another positive point to him. He's a good father. Ojiro is trying to take the grafted branch, kill his kid. So he burns this guy, just like that one fat kid. He kills Ojiro, which I mean, I guess it's fair. He tried killing you and your son and stole your grafted branch. Go wild. But then he also just kills his 44-year-old lover. He's like 20-year age gap fat woman lover in front of her child. What the fuck, Jobin? There's no reason to do this. Didn't know shit. This panel is badass though, so maybe it was worth it. I mean, he takes that shit back. And now we're at the sunset of Jobin. Mitsuba, she's being struck by calamity. Wonder of you. Great stand. Legit, 10 minutes ago, I was in my car listening to Wonder of You by Elvis because I saw that Toru did it. Great song. Tsurugi is currently under the curse. That's the whole reason Jobin has been trying to find this new Rokaka fruit, so he can cure his son's curse. And Yasuo, since Josuke's an asshole and doesn't believe the truth that the branch is inside his own fucking house he lives in, Jobin flushes her staring down the toilet. What? This guy's lost his nerve, dude. He killed that poor bat lady, and next, the fucking love of my life. Okay, you're gonna pay for this, Jobin. Alright, obviously it's fucked up that Jobin is flushing Yasuo down the toilet and like she's gonna die. But the person I'm actually pissed at is this fucking wench, Mitsuba. She's like, Jobin, why are you flushing the fucking girl that saved my life? Yasuo saved her fucking like forced abortion. But Jobin's like, yo, it's chill, just get out of here, let that poor girl die. And then Mitsuba's like, alright, closes the fucking door, fuck you, dude, why? Dude, Jobin, he's excused, he already killed that fat kid, he's insane, okay? But Mitsuba, Yasuo saved your fucking baby, what the fuck is your problem? Fuck you, dude. And then Yasuo loses her arm. Great going, you fucking scantily clad. Fuck you, dude. And Yasuo lost her arm due to Calamity, which then goes on to strike Mitsuba. Actually, that's not even Calamity. She tried flushing down my queen. So that's like a miracle, actually. Fuck her. Fuck you. And then Calamity reveals to the whole family that Jobin's been hiding this new fruit that everyone's been trying to get their hands on. Norisuke's like, you're trying to drown my queen Yasuo? You've been hiding the fucking Rokuka plant? You're insane, Jobin. Then they find out that Jobin killed the fucking fat lady in Oshiro, all while Tsurugi is fucking writhing in pain. And Jobin, in a great moment, or not a great, it was great written moment, fucking kills his own dad, allegedly. He uses his one-trick pony, which is like heating up people's vessels so they die, and then okay, but this is actually a good moment because he's so blinded by ambition that he kills his own dad. I love a good villain crying scene. Look, see, this is great. This is a great time. It's like that one painting, that one Russian painting where he kills his son, but the roles are reversed. Dude, I fucking love Rocky. This has to be a intentional thing, right? Genius? Genius. But would you check the time? It's end of Jobin o'clock. Calamity strikes again. The wonder of you keeps on appearing in creative ways. Jobin's like, alright, I'll take care of this fucking old bastard. But as we all know, if you pursue the wonder of you, calamity will befall us. And the way Jobin gets taken out is pretty anticlimactic, given how good of a villain he's been thus far. Cause Calamity strikes him with a hair can. Also, this might be another moment proving my stupidity, but this death doesn't make a lot of sense. So the hair can explodes, and then like a minute later, he walks to a whole different room completely unscathed. And then he's like, oh, wait, I'm feeling a little dizzy here. And only then does he notice, I'm fucking bleeding gallons. Because the tiniest piece of shrapnel hit me from the can that exploded like a whole fucking 2 minutes ago. Why is it affecting him now? Whatever. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, never mind. I am stupid. So it struck him, and it was so tiny it didn't affect him. And only when he made visual contact with Toru did it start killing him. So, at least I hope that's the reason why. Right? Is that the reason? But Toru, why would it matter if he looks at Toru? It's fucking Wonder of You have to look. Whatever. A good trope I don't see enough of is excessive blood. So this is actually a pretty sick death. And this death is important because he's been the first main villain since the beginning of the story. But he gets quickly replaced by the actual main villain, Toru, who got introduced like 10 chapters ago. This fucking stone pedophile listening to Wonder of You, just like me, did a few minutes ago. And this officially marks the end of Jobin. We get one last flashback of him, but it doesn't really tell us anything that we don't already know. It just builds up to Kato being the real saving grace of the entire part. And that's all. Alright, bye.